Well, I mean, I think, it was not too long ago, and honestly, in our lives, 19, 20, it was a huge deal because for the industry as well. I mean, Armenian wine is mainly consumed on premises, so people like to enjoy wines not at home, but while having dinner at a restaurant or at wine bars, etc. And so, in the beginning of the year 2020, we were just, we were closed, and we were panicking because people needed to work, people needed to earn a living, and so at one point we stopped having guests here, but we started shipping and delivering and working on our online platforms. But it's not the same, speaking to someone about wine, discussing the wine, the flavor, the way it changes in the glass through conversation. And so, it was really tough for us. And just as we were coming to that little, happy place where we were already okay, people were already getting better from this mysterious illness, it was the war. It was a perfect opportunity. Everybody in the world was concentrated on this health crisis, that war. It was something that was, for us, very unexpected. And so the war really had a huge impact because right now, well, we lost a generation of 18, 19-year-old men. And when men were out protecting the borders, the women were the ones who were working in the field. And I remember at that time, my father was like, okay, we're going to finish this harvest and we're going. And I was like, where are you going? What are you going to do? You're not prepared. So, but we had a pretty late harvest that year because everybody was just, it was a very stressful time. And so every time I look at a bottle of a 2020 vintage, my brain just automatically rushes back to that time. And so that's so important. That's why it's so important for us to have people there, because if we don't take care of our land in one way or another, somebody else will. So I do believe that winemaking and viticulture is also an essential part of keeping people within our borders, and it has to be spoken about. It's tough. It's really tough to talk about this, but